Hi everyone. Hope you all are doing okay. So today we will be having sentence and fragments. Okay, so I'll just share my screen and we can start. Okay, so first off, you log in using the aplusstudent.com and then you input your password and your email. Then you click on your name, go to language arts and also grade 1 because we are having grade 1 sentence and fragments now. Okay, so let's start now. Hi everyone on the chat, you all are welcome. So sentence and fragments. So we have the first lesson, which is find the complete sentences. Now we need to know what a sentence is, okay? So a sentence has a naming part and an action part. Hi guys, welcome. It tells a complete thought. So sentence has a naming part, then the action part. Hi everyone. Okay, so my brother jumps in the pool. I play outside every morning. So, what you need to know is that the sentence will definitely have the naming part. The naming part is my brother here, and the action part is jumps. It tells a complete thought. So, remember that a sentence will always form a complete thought. Nothing will be missing in the sentence. The sentence will be correct. Hi, Heaven's Best. Hi, everyone. So the sentence will be complete and missing nothing. Okay, so a sentence starts with a capital letter, it ends with a period or another end mark. So take note that the sentence usually starts with the capital letter. Okay, so it has the capital letter. For example, I will give an example with uh, my name is Heaven's Best. Okay, so that's the name of someone on the chat. Okay, so this is an example. All right, if you would be saying my name is Heaven's Best, yeah, this is a complete thought, this is a complete sentence. Okay, because it starts with a capital letter and it will end with a period, so it has an end mark. Okay, it definitely has an end mark, starts with a capital letter. Okay, so yeah, just like that. Yeah, my name is Jada. I'm just giving example with Heaven's Best name. Okay, so just take notes that the sentence will have a naming part and the action part. Okay, hi. So let's look at some examples because it says find the complete sentence, right? Now, she tripped on a rock. She tripped on a rock. So if you say she tripped on a rock. Now, this is a complete sentence because the she here is the naming part and tripped here is the action parts. Okay? So if you were asked, oh, what's the naming part? The naming part is always at the beginning. It could be a name, it could be he, it could be she, it could be anybody. Okay? So this is the naming part. And then the action in the sentence is the action part. Okay? All right, so let's move on. Pushes the door open. So if you say pushes the door open, pushes the door open. So we have pushes the door open. So pushes the door open is not a complete sentence because it just says pushes. And of course, the pushes is the action parts. Okay? The pushes is telling us the action going on in the sentence, which is pushes. But it doesn't tell us who pushes the door. Okay? So we need to have someone here. For example, it could be on the chat. Whose name should I use? Um, okay, Emmanuel. So we can say Emmanuel pushes the door open. So when we say this, it is a complete sentence. But if we have just this, it is not a complete sentence. But this is a complete sentence. So that is it for a complete sentence. It should have a name or he or she starting the sentence. So definitely a naming part is necessary. And then the action part. Okay? Yes, exactly. Heaven's best. No one is pushing it. So we do not know who is pushing it. So, of course, it is not a complete sentence. Now, some more example. It fits. Now, if you say it fits is a complete sentence because it here is the naming part and fits here is the action part. So it tells a complete thought. It fits. This is a complete one. And then when you say the door, now you just say the door. The door is not a complete sentence because it only says the door. What happened to the door? We have no idea, so we don't know. So the door is not a complete thought or a complete sentence, but it fits, it's a complete sentence. But what fits? It could be the clothes fits or the shirt fits, the shoe fits, anything. But as long as you have it and then you have the fit, this is the action and this is the naming. Okay? So it could be it fits me perfectly, it fits me good, it fits me just all right. Yeah. So it could be it fits me with other phrases to make it a full sentence. Okay? So it could be anything. All right? So now let's move on to the test. Everyone, please send in your answers, okay, so that we can have an interactive class. So if you know the answer, you can either put one or two, three, four, depending on the option that's the correct one. Okay? So the first one is find a complete sentence. Mom is ready, asked for help, ran away, discovered the cure. Now, what is the complete sentence here? What is the complete sentence? So what's our answer? Uh, one. Okay, mom is ready. Good job, everyone. Because mom here is the naming part and the action part is ready there. Okay, so good. Now we have wins the prize, they ride the bus, slammed the door, baked a cake. What's the action part here? Wins the prize, they ride the bus, slammed the door, baked a cake. What's the next one here? What's the answer here? The next one, everyone. We are done with bomb is ready. So what's the next answer? Mm-hmm. Let's see. They ride the bus. Okay, good job, everyone. Okay. One wish it fits because it was raining for better or worse. So this was in the tutorial, so it fits is the right answer. And then also we have the new teacher. She lost the book, slammed the door, ran to the store. So which of these options are correct? Is it the new teacher? She lost the book, slammed the door, ran to the store. Which one? So what's our answer here? The new teacher, no. The new teacher is not complete. So what happened to the new teacher? You have no idea. The new teacher what? You just said the new teacher. So you need to look for the one that is complete. The new teacher is incomplete. The new teacher is incomplete. So this she lost the book. Good job. So if we say the new teacher is incomplete because it's missing something. So you can say the new teacher is eating, then it makes it correct. But if you just say the new teacher, that's incorrect. So Zach fell a long trip, is taking the bus, wash the dishes. Okay, so is it wash the dishes, is taking the bus, a long trip, Zach fell. What's the correct one? Zach fell, no. Oh, sorry. Zach fell. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Zach fell is correct because Zach is the naming and fell is the action. So, yeah, it's correct. Now, My new best friend, that he loved her. Shane walked to the store, got lost. What's the right one here? My new best friend, that he loved her. Shane walked to the store, got lost. What's the right option? So what? Shane walked to the store. Okay, good job. So this is it for finding the complete sentence. Let me know on the chat box. Do you understand how to find the complete sentence now? Do you have a question? Yes or no? Tell me, do you have a question? Yes or no? So, any question? No. Leo, you have a question? What's your question, Leo? What's your question? What's your question? Ask me your question on the chat box. So, while Leo sends his question, we will move on to the next lesson, which is complete the sentence. You all are saying yes. What's your question? If you say yes, just ask your question on the chat. Oh, Leo, sorry, some technical issues. Right? There were some technical issues. And then Nani and Emmanuel, what's your question? Sorry, Leo, if we kept you waiting, okay? Just some little problems. So, yeah. All right, so this one now, the next lesson now says complete the sentence, okay? Complete the sentence. Now, Dash gives me the ball. Yeah, I think I am, Emmanuel. Gives me the ball, right? So this is just like when we did the first part, we have the naming part and we have the action part. So in this one, we will be filling in either the naming or the action parts. Okay? We will be filling in either the naming part or the action part because we already know what the action part and the naming part is. Of course, we know that a sentence has a naming and action part, and usually the action part is the naming part is the beginning, and the action part is like the action going on in the sentence. Okay, so let's look at some example. Now it says gives me the ball. Gives me the ball is actually the action part. So you will have to check your options and choose the right one. So it could be my friend gives me the ball. It could be Emmanuel gives me the ball. Heaven's Best gives me the ball. Leo gives me the ball. It could be anything. So remember that the naming part is usually the name of a person. It could be he, it could be she, it, they. Okay, so these are the naming parts. And of course, the action part is the action. What's your question? What's your question? So, what's your question? This is, my name is actually Samuel. Okay, Samuel. Why is it bold? It's in bold because that is the right answer. It's just highlighted for you to know the answer that is meant to be here. This is the empty space. So it is put in bold because it's highlighted for you to know the answer. So my friend is naming part, just for you to be able to differentiate. My friend is the naming part, gives me the ball is an action part. Okay? Any more questions? Any more questions? Yes or no? Ah, you have a YouTube channel. Okay. I will check your YouTube channel. So, any question before we go on? Hmm, any question? Let's see. No. Okay. Nani, you keep saying yes. What is your question? What's your question? What's your question, Nani? All right, let's move on to the test. Nani keeps saying yes, but she has no question. So, complete the sentence. Dash won a prize. Is it the girls or maybe? Maybe won a prize or the girls won a prize. Send me your answers on the chat. What's your answer? So, okay, the girls. The boys dash. The boys stop and or the boys look for bags for bugs, sorry. The boys stop and or the boys look for bugs. What is the right here? The right action part. What is the right action parts here? What is the right action parts? Look for bugs. Okay. And then dash open the box. Dash opens never open the box or Nina and I open the box. What's the right answer here? Nina and I open the box or never open the box. What's the right answer here? Nina and I. Okay, good. Dash pets the pony. After we pet the pony or I pet the pony. Is it I or after? I or after? What's the right answer? Is it I or what? Okay, I. All right. So this is it for the completing the sentence. Now let me know on the chat box if you have a question for the sentence. And do you have any questions for sentences, naming part, and action part? Do you have any questions? Let me know on the chats, yes or no, and I can explain to you better. Do you have any questions? Oh, you did it already? Yeah, so if you've not done this before, please make sure that you finish it up, okay? Try to complete it if you've not done it before. And then if you have a question, you send me your question. If you say yes, always type in the question. No, we are not gonna do final test because it is not completed. The final test for it's for you to do. It's just like a review and an examination. Okay? So once you complete all the lessons, you can have the final test. You see from I don't have the final test because all the lessons are not completed. So if you complete it and you have 100, then you do the final test. Final test is just like an exam. So you have to do that to be sure that you understand the lesson. Okay? So let me know on the chats if you have a question. Any question? If you have a question, just ask. If you have a question, just ask. If you have a question, ask the question, guys. Ask your questions. Just ask. What are your questions? Mm-hmm. Nani has a question. Bless heaven's best. If I did it, what's the point of doing it? I don't understand your question. Okay, Samuel, that's good. So I don't understand, but the final, if you're talking about the final test, it's a review for you to be certain that you understand the lesson because it's a mixture of both the first lesson and the second lesson. Okay? It's a mixture of the first and the second. Bye, Samuel. It's a mixture of the both lessons. Okay? If you do it, what's the point of doing it? Thank you, Heaven's Best. Ah, oh, Emmanuel's sister. Okay. Okay, bye everyone. Nani, you didn't ask your question. What's your question? You kept saying yes, but no question came from you. So, see you guys next time. And sorry that we were late today, okay? Bye. Okay, no question from Nani. Okay. All right then. Bye guys. Since there's no question from Nani, I will end now. Bye.